Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening to everyone who's tuned in. I'm your host. You can call me Mr. A. And welcome to the first ever Live Poet Society's Poetry Open Stream. Now, this event is held in collaboration with UiTM and will feature a number of poets who are, in fact, UiTM students and alumni. Now, why are we doing this? Simple, really. Because we want something to do. We know that this MCO has been hitting some of us really hard. Some of us are out there, we're bored. Some are stressed. And some are swamped. Some are suffering while everyone is staying at home. But we at LPS, we believe that this period should not be a time where we stray further away from each other simply because of the physical distance. And we'd like to help you fill your time with a little lyrical excitement that will hopefully make your Sunday night just that little bit more fun. Now, before we begin with our first poet of the night, I'd like to give a brief intro to our theme, Unviral. What does this mean, Unviral? Well, it's definitely topical, what with this viral epidemic we're facing right now, but we are also talking about a different sort of unviral here. Simply put, that it's time that we unviral the negativity around us too. We're all facing hard times now, and it's very easy to get caught up with feelings of doom and gloom when we're bombarded with dire news on a daily basis. Through this event, we'd like to inspire you, dear viewers, to unviral that mindset and look at tomorrow as something within your control. What can you do to make your life and your tomorrow better? And who knows, maybe you'll find your inspiration in the swirling maelstrom of magic that is poetry tonight. Now, without dragging this intro any further, I'd like to call upon our first poet of the night. She is called Sarah the Pasu Hitzam. Now, Sarah Pasu, she discovered poetry when she was 18 through her housemate, and now she has developed her own sass and personality by herself, writing whatever she likes to whomever she wants. Please, everyone, give a round of applause and help me welcome Sarah the Pasu Hizam.
Hello. Hi. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. So my name is Sarah the Pasu Hizam. Um, I'm currently an alumni of UiTM TESL Foundation Studies. Um, so if you were wondering, so what's with the Pasu stage name? Sarah the Pasu Hizam. Why is the Pasu is in the middle of my name? So, without further ado, I will tell you why. It's because of a piece that is very famous, so now it's attached to my name. So, this is it. My first piece, Pasu. I would kill for her. Hmm. Disuruh perang, sanggup ke? I would die for her. Please. Kena ayin pun dah macam apa. Hi, you cutie. Okay, no thank you, buddy. Hey yo, what that lip can do. Definitely roast you. I not date you. Okay, can I reject you? I nak kawan dengan you. Yelah tu. Jom makan together? Sorry, I won't even bother. Jom pergi date? Sorry, I dah ada date. With who? assignments due date, playing hard to get sangat. Why you salty sangat? It's tiring kerja you. Stupid. Who suruh you buat macam tu? Foolish guy. Too desperate lah tu. Boring sangat ke bang when you desperately search for anak dara orang. Your heart never tenang. Never look for guidance. Never seek for peace. Never pray to the creator even once. Blinded by nafsu, feelings jadi palsu. Sometimes I want to hentak you dengan pasu. Enough with the sweet words. Not everything is made out of rainbows and cupcakes. Sudah-sudahlah tabur janji. Please sedar betapa pahitnya reality. So that was my first piece, of course, entitled Pasu. So I'm gonna move on to my second piece that is called Pepper Spray. And I, pencuri hati, I think I selalu tak sedar diri. He said I'm pretty. I said, boy, please pergi tanam diri sendiri. He said I'm perfect. But damn, I ain't gonna bite it. He messaged me every day. But I balas lambat saja dia. And one day, tak ada message. I know, boy, you're just passing by. Because for you, I am an easy prey. Your heart is empty, but you don't want to pray. You walk around looking for prey. Oh, si lelaki, janganlah kau aku spray dengan pepper spray. Sebab you tak pernah say, I love you. You fool, you just kata, I suka you. But sorry, I bukan dungu. So that's my second piece. So the last piece that I will perform today is, regarding the MCO and whatnot. Regarding the PKP, we're all staying inside. So when we stay inside, we tend to always wonder, what's going to happen tomorrow? Is the numbers going to go up? Is the numbers going to go down? And we just don't know the possibility of tomorrow going to happen tomorrow. So as you guys see, I've done bilingual poetry. So it's Malay and English, sometimes interchangeable, sometimes one paragraph and then one stanza, and then the other stanza is another language. This is my third and last piece. This is the piece that I call What Will Jadi Esok. Tomorrow nowadays seems to house a lot of sorrows. People have been in their house burrows. People who go out have probabilities to be shot by modern bow and arrows. And yet, some people, their mind is undeniably narrow. Sepasang kekasih merindu, aku rindukan sentuhanmu. Ketakutan aku jikalau kau hilang kesetiaanmu semakin padu. Nasib aku bagaikan satu balingan dua buah dadu tak menentu. Households that's losing their hold. You'll get help, they've been told. How about people that's old? So I say age of gold, but stuck in a hunger mold. Yang dikatakan berduit terbang di atas lautan, tiket murah sebab itu tak rasa bersalah. Rasa bersalah tak pernah bertaut. Bila sudah pulang, tak selesa, mulalah melalut. Tulis post panjang-panjang. Bahasa seakan comel, tapi hakikatnya melalut dan penuh karut. Students in college are literally on the edge, and so they came out with a pledge, only to get ignored and labeled with the ignorant badge. Sedih hati beranyamkan air mata. Sedih sampai mulut dan lidah tidak mengeluarkan kata-kata. Fitnah dan resah bagaikan petani menabur baja sehingga rata. Bukalah mata. Semua ini sesungguhnya untuk kebaikan kita. If you're scared, just remember that the sky is always blue and not red. You still have, your own comfy bed and food, so you know you're very well fed. Gadget canggih dan kau sedar kau tak ada sebab nak bersedih. Tahu berminggu duduk dalam sedih bedih. Baris hadapan kita bekerja jenuh dan letih. And when tomorrow comes, you will stay in your homes because tomorrow It's just another life of you that God lets you borrow. So that is it from me, all my three pieces. You can follow me on Twitter, the one that is in the picture, because I always post my pieces there. And I would like to wish thank you for those who are tuning in. Please stay until the end because there's so many talented poets today and a lovely singer. So during this PKP, I hope you guys, make the best out of your day, spend time with your family, just stay sane, don't forget to pray. And that's it from me. Thank you very, very much for tuning in.
And thank you very much, Sarah. Please, everyone, give it up for Sarah the Pasu Hizam. Now, the thing about Sarah Pasu is that she will physically hurt you without actually physically hurting you. And she will hit you hard with a metaphorical Pasu and cause you emotional harm forever. Thank you very much, Sarah Pasu Hizam. All right, now, the next poet that we have in our lineup is D. Now, he is known as a heartbroken heartbreaker. D uses tears for ink and a broken heart as paper. You can hit him up on his IG there on screen at Danish Zarim. Please, everyone, give it up for D.
So what's up, guys? I'm Danish here. I gotta say, MCO is a bit troublesome to any of us. Particularly to to those who are working day and night, paycheck to paycheck. I'd say my thoughts and prayers are for them. And to our frontliners, yes, that's another prayer to them. And today I'll be reciting three pieces which comprises of new and also classics of mine. And the first one is a bilingual one entitled "To the One Who Lit My Days and Nights." I wrote this one for you. You, pandang sini, it's you. I don't know what to say. Kalau you tak ada, I'd probably just be another man, like a castaway. Tak tahu kenapa, tapi you selalu ada and comfort my soul when there's a storm right ahead. Siang kan terang, terang lagi kalau you ada. But it's nur in you, and it means peace and kejayaan. Maybe kejayaan I menahan you. Here's the cringy part because you can never see my love for you. When I'm stressed, it's you who calms me down. But I would say it's not really you, honey. It's your beautiful smile. Kalau you bebel, I bebel juga. But deep down, I know you're the one some kids in the future gonna call mom. So I know all you want is some pisang goreng cheese and teh o sejuk. Sebab your love for me is equivalent to your gluttony pleasure. You know what? You know what makes me jatuh ke debuk for you? Your smile, your warmth, and your touch. When I look at you, it's always the eye roll. But I know your heartbeat. But I know your heartbeat rolling too. You tak pernah tahu this, but there's always this one species of butterfly be floating around my heart, and I'm like, man. Tapi kan, ever wonder what ever wondered how life is without you? I have. It sucks really. Like Milo kurang susu, nasi lemak maple tak untuk pukul 12, pisang goreng tapi pisang kurang, nasi sambal neraka tapi neraka kurang. You know what I mean. Pay attention to the first letter of the word. Selalunya is always the guy who fucks things up. Tapi I can assure you, I tak nak perempuan lain dah. As certain as I am, I can see the future already. You and me together as a family. Alright. Sorry for the profanity earlier. I was in a little bit in a bit of the mood. Um, but this one is the second one. This one I just wrote earlier on. It is what I call a different take. This A different take. A different take to the words that you hear every single day. What I mean is that a conversation between a boyfriend and a boyfriend, a girlfriend and a girlfriend, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, any way that you swing. The first word is hope. Hope is when you stare him in the eyes when everything is not okay, and he calmly assures you, "Don't worry, sayang, everything is going to be okay." And you cry on his warm chest, surrounded by his arms that you thought would protect you, regardless of where and when. But then 3 days later, he left you for some other girls on Tinder. I love you basically means I'm going to reciprocate whatever you have given to me, but worse, doing bare minimum, giving reasons and excuses like a whole long checklist I gave, from work to family to your cat's dying, but I love you. That's what that's what matters the most. I like you. Generally used when someone is seeking for temporary excitement, causing harm but with little to no effect to the user. Oftentimes when not, it works because humans are emotional beings, unlike those who use these words for temporal excitement. I miss you. Used when the person is bored and do not know what to say. When you truly miss your partner, you would call, text, video call, Snapchat, heck, even email. But your partner just uses the "I miss you" to cover for all those actions. "I want you" could be used for anything, and I mean everything. What does your partner need you for? A stroke of his ego? A stroke of his lust? Or maybe for you to make him laugh? Nevertheless, never fall for the "I want you." It could mean anything, honey. And all you know is all this wonderful stock of couples being happy in a park eating sandwich for a picnic is just a cover up for the reality that will soon hurt you. Effort, from calling to sending pictures or talking about your day, basically means that the basic things and actions he never did. But you often do. Last week, skipped class to pass him medicines because he was sick to death, and nothing else that can save him other than you. Guess what? He texts his side girl for lunch instead of thanking you. So, folks, here's the lesson for the day: never fall for any of these words. And people say cat. Still, day by day, everyone falls for it. For the bastard that shatters heart, and not for the angel that everyone hated. Alright, and the last one is the day we met. It's about someone. It's not really someone. I would say it's for someone, but yeah. So here goes. The day we met, I talked to you somehow, in some way. Your name attracts me to know you more. A unique name caught me by surprise. I want to call you unique then. Unique. I see your ways, the ways you talk to me, the way you look into my eyes, the way you behave. I want to call you kind then. Kind in many ways. With your soothing touch, you healed me. Your voice calms me down whenever the monsters whisper. I want to I want to call you harmony then. My harmony. I know we only knew each other for a short period of time, but I knew for the fact that the last piece for my puzzle is always you. I want to call you perfect then. You make me cry. When you tell me how strong you really are, but your soothing touch are so soft, never did I know how strong you really are. I want to call you courage then. But I realize none of these words define you because you're everything. A little do you know that there's a little place for you in my special little heart. For you, for you, only you, and truly you. And that's the last one, but I think I want to give you guys another one just because this one is a bit special and I never really recited this one. And this one is entitled Exhausting Missing You Sayang. Here goes. Do you remember that one night we went to Dataran Merdeka? For months after, I wept like a little kid, remembering our memories there. Do you remember that late night dinner we went out and you wanted Maggie Goreng, but you disliked the smell of lime on your slim fingers, so I squeezed it for you. I still visit that place. It's just that I squeezed the lime for myself. Do you remember the sweet yet cringy poem I wrote and recited for you? This one was the before. The earlier one I recited, you laughed and smiled. I still have that poem. It's just that I cry every time I recite that poem on my own. Do you remember I used to call you Cinta, Adinda, and every single pastry names available? All those pastry aren't sweet anymore. Do you remember that date when I bought you everything you said I nah? Just because you love food so much and I babied you because the love is infinite for you? And at the end of the day, I bought you a rose that you said you hated. I still remember that white rose, but instead you loved it so much. The rose wilted. Do you remember the night I proposed you? Each and every one of my friends were there because I wanted to show you off to them how beautiful you are and I gave you a ring. The ring rusted. Do you remember I used to say I love you so much you were annoyed by it? I didn't put a space between the sentence because I don't want a space between us. Turns out we went on our own path. Do you remember your favorite song, Dust Till Dawn by Zayn and Sia, and also Perfect by Ed Sheeran? I used to sing that song a lot and look into your eyes, whispering one back. The songs doesn't sound right anymore. There's imperfection. Do you remember my shoulder was home after a long day of work? Feel long anymore, and hours become seconds, and all of the sudden it was midnight. While I while I while I drive to get your favorite mee goreng mama. Later that night, my shoulder was aching. Can you say everything that I did with you was at night? Because the night we spent together were full of stars, the moon shined bright, and the memories were beautiful and gracious. The sun went up. Sayang, it's okay if you don't remember any. We met each other for a while, like crossing lines, we separate. But do know that the meeting was precious, and if you don't remember any of the memories, it's okay. I never forget any. Thank you so much. Back to you, Mr. A.
Whew, man, those are some powerful ones from D. In fact, I think D, I think you've gotten a special little place in many special little hearts after that recital too. Wow. Okay. Now we are going to bring upon our next poet. Her name is Ain Sarah. Now she liked to be known as Sarah here. Her name is Sarah. She is a budak pucung. And when she was a child, she failed her English paper. So naturally, now she is taking TESL. Not the type of person who stays at home all the time, but for the sake of PKP, why not? And she would like to emphasize here that she is a Taylor Swift fan. Please, everyone, help me welcome Ain Sarah.
Hi, thank you, Mr. A, for that very honest introduction. Assalamualaikum and hello, everyone. Well, Mr. A is indeed like I'm a new poet. Feels like I'm finally exposing myself to the world. Well, before I start, for information, I used to be the sad girl who's only write about heartbreak and pain. I used to not know how to write anything else besides sadness. But well, we're not. Now I'm the one who's breaking hard. Anyway, without wasting any time, let's go through two of my pieces for tonight, which entitled Tomorrow and Unviral. If all of you notice, the title is as the same as the theme for tonight. All right, before I start reciting it, I want to tell all of you a little bit about my poems. So when I wrote Tomorrow, I was a little bit hopeless and helpless. So I was on the verge of breaking, or hyperbole speaking, I was dying. So tomorrow is all about how there's always hope. Even if you fail, you can always try again. All you have to do is just find the strength and the things around you. and find a shrine with the people who loves and always cares about you. So here's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Although the sky is falling and you are slowly drowning, you know, you can always count on tomorrow. Despite all the rocks that they threw, life is not always black and blue because we'll always have tomorrow. I would rather see the stars than spend the night feeling alone. Let tomorrow heal the scars than letting anyone carving my name on the gravestone. Well, sometimes life gives you the hardest lesson to learn and the easiest lesson to fall apart. And every road you turn, tomorrow teaches you to restart. As long as there is tomorrow, the day after today, and the sorrow, there's always a way to stop running away. So that's my first piece for tonight. Shout out to my housemate who are staying in Dengke right now. They couldn't go back to their house because of MCO. So guys, please stay at home. I hope you guys are hanging there. I know this is a tough time. Also, I want to shout out to all of my friends and my classmates. Right, without further ado, let's just move on to my second piece, which is entitled Unviral. So about Unviral. So in simpler word to put this, Unviral is a piece about the things that are not necessary to be viral. Jumlah share, jumlah retweet, berita palsu pun orang sanggup sebar. So technically viral things nowadays, yang orang kutuk sana, kutuk sini, banyak lagi benda baik kita boleh viral kot. Yeah. So yeah, there you go, Unviral. Can we unviral this? News that are not necessary, fight we are not supposed to have, war that we are not supposed to reach. Viral this COVID pandemic where the rich become ignorance, the poor become beggars, and the middle are stuck in between. Can we unviral this so that we can go back trashing the nature, burning the forest, polluting the river, killing all the animals? Can we unviral this? The politician can keep fighting, the people is the servant of wealth, the sinner can keep committing sins, and the saint keep preaching whatever is there to preach. Last but not least, can we unviral this so we can take a step forward to prove that we're better, not for the world, just enough for ourselves. I have to be quick because there's Azan. I would like to end this by saying thank you to all the frontliner out there and postmen and all the delivery driver. So that's all from me. Thank you. Let's stand together. We can fight this. Have a nice night and thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ainsara. Please, everyone, give it up again for Ainsara. And also, so cute. Yeah, that was could hear the azan in the background there. Now, luckily over here, for me, the azan has already passed. All right, so with that, I think we shall continue with the next poet. Yeah. All right. Now, for the next one, he's a relatively new poet too, same like Ansara. His style of poetry is usually quite gloomy. He writes poetry whenever something impactful happens to him. And so he is inspired by the emotions around him. Please, everyone, give a round of applause and help me welcome Ju.
Hello everyone. Okay, so today I have three poems with me, but only one that I wrote by myself because, as the MC has told us, that I usually wrote my poetry whenever I have an impactful event that happened to me. So currently with this RMO, I'm kind of stuck on inspiration. Okay, so the first one is titled Last Dance. It's actually from a French singer called Indila. Oh, my sweet Torment, no point in fighting. You start again. I'm just a worthless being. Without him, I am a bit troubled. I wander around alone on the subway. A last dance, to forget my great misery. I want to get away, everything to start again. Oh, my sweet Torment. I stir the sky, the day, the night. I dance with the wind, the rain, a bit of love, a drop of honey. And I dance, and in the noise, I run and I'm afraid. Is this my turn? Here comes the pain. In all of Paris, I abandon myself, and away I fly, nothing but hope. On this road, in your absence, try as I might, without you, my life is nothing but a meaningless, shiny decor. In this sweet torment, whose offenses I have paid in full, listen to how great my heart is. I'm a child of the world, and away I fly. Alright, so that's the first poem. The second one is called The Church of What's Happening Now. It's actually by my favorite singer, Sia. I want to change, rearrange. What is going on? I need to change. I need to play like a 5-year-old. I can't detach myself from the past and all of the pain. I need to learn, start from scratch, and begin again. Throw away yesterday. Today is a brand new day. So I'm going to get so I'm going to eat 100 sweets. I don't care if I get fat, and I'm going to speak one. I won't censor me. I know I can take nothing back. And I'm going to jump. I will unburden. I cannot go too deep. I will not run from bad things I have done. There are things I'll try not to repeat. Throw away yesterday. Today is a brand new day. Welcome to the church of what's happening now. Head straight through. It costs nothing but change. Okay, so that's the second one. And this is the third one, which I wrote by myself. It's called SOS. I can't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can finally say what's been in my head all day. Same old story coming my way. Hey me, can you stop feeling so insecure? I know whenever people judges what you do, you start to hide the truth. Hey me, can you start understanding your emotions? I know you are always confused whenever good things come to you. Hey me, can you tell me what you said? I know you're always lonely, but why do you run away? Hey me, why don't you trust your heart? I know you've been hurting, hiding everything inside the door. Hey me, I think it's time for me to brace it, to tell my side of the story. Hey you, I love you. I mean it if you do. Are we sipping the same brew? Hey you, can't wait to see you. Can't wait to open up to you tomorrow. Okay, so that's all the poetry that I have for today. And before I end my performance, I'm just gonna say that for everyone who is hurting or who is suffering between this RMO, it is advisable for you to call someone you can trust, or you can use the hotline that the government has prepared for us to get help or consultation to to help yourself in these unexpected situations. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.
Wow. Three pieces, and all three of them have different emotions. I felt like I was on a roller coaster there for a moment. And guess what, dear viewers? We are not even halfway there yet. We still have a very strong lineup coming up for you. So, allow me to welcome our next poet, Ishai. Now, Ishai has been many things. He is a student, he's a cashier, a writer, a burger cook, but his largest interest has been in poetry. Once a writer of horror and thriller stories, he has now shifted to writing romance and sad, tragic pieces. And he won't stop till he tugs the very heartstrings of the world. Everyone, please help me welcome Izhai!
Hello everyone, I'm Izhai. Be performing two of my pieces. My first poem for tonight is entitled A Letter Tomorrow. One is actually a puisi bertajuk Di Sebalik Lukisan. But before that, I once heard a saying that says the most valuable thing to the reader is to move them emotionally. Exactly what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to move you guys emotionally, and I hope that you guys are ready for that. So without further ado, I'm gonna read my first poem, A Letter Tomorrow. Dear you, we first met on the next day after I was born, and since then I cannot stop thinking about you. Tiap waktu cuma kamu and only you. Tujuan I tulis surat ni is to tell you I'm really sorry. Sejujurnya masih ada rasa, masih ada cinta, tak pernah kurang rasa from the bottom of my heart. And it's a fresh start. But before the redemption, here comes the revelation. I have been going to bed with death, but we are absolutely nothing, just a futile relationship, a sinking ship. I'm not into her the way I'm into you. She's nothing but a dump of my ejaculations, a confusing line of equation, leaving me to more unanswered questions. I give death my body, tapi untuk you, I bagi my hati. I can also give you my kidneys, both kanan and kiri. I know that we can overcome this together, and later we will look back at this being glad yang cerita kita belum habis. Tomorrow, some of my friends said that your love is just an illusion. They were saying you didn't want to be in any part of this. That you wouldn't even move a step forward to me, but instead I'm the one who is moving towards you, or you stay still, and it's been like that. Me, you. They said tomorrow never comes, but I never believed that because you are the one who kisses my forehead every morning in our bed. Tomorrow, and let me be your Diego Rivera, and you present. Okay, so that's all for my first poem, and moving on to the next, my puisi bertajuk Di Sebalik Lukisan. Tuhan beri aku berdos lukisan. Katanya kanvas langit perlukan hiasan. Dia tak berseni menari-nari rendah ke tinggi, kanan ke kiri, usaha mencorak langit sunyi, jadi bingit dengan lukisanku yang bisu, diam kaku. Tuhan beri aku peluang untuk mencipta, pesannya keindahan dibayar dengan masa. Imajinasi dilahirkan keluar dari rahim, kelihatan sebuah lukisan dengan garis-garis terlukis yang membengkok sinis, bentuk-bentuk terbentuk yang mendongak menadah tangan penuh soalan, apakah ini semua ketentuan Tuhan? Tuhan beri aku jawapan yang dikaburkan petunjuk, tak jelas menunjuk, buat aku sesat terpisat-pisat, lalu hiduplah aku berbumbungkan langit tadi yang aku lukis dan warna sendiri, yang aku cacatkan dengan seni sendiri, jauh tertanya di sudut hati, inikah wajah kehendak ilahi? Sekali, di saat nyawa diusap lembut Israel, angin hantar bisikan jawapan yang selama ini aku nantikan. Itu dicabut dari badan, menjamah dari pendengaran. Ia tidak seharusnya sempurna. Ada usaha, sekurang-kurangnya kau telah mencuba. Okay guys, I think that's all from me. But before I go, to those who love poetry, for you to write your own poetry. It doesn't matter whether your poetry is good or bad, because the most important thing is for you to be able to communicate with yourself. So stay safe and stay at home. Thank you for listening to me. That's all from me. Bye-bye.
Ooh, man, it's high. I've always liked his high's poetries, man. He goes from, the dual language part of it, the dual emotions part of it as well. Oh man, it just takes you for a ride and it never lets you go until the end of it. Wow. Thank you so much, Ishai. All right, now, dear viewers, we have a very special treat for you tonight. Our next poet is not just going to be spitting out words. She's going to be singing them. Now, every non cheese would like to stress on some quotation marks. I'm doing some finger quotation marks here. She is known as the bedroom Z-list pop star. And everyone, please help me welcome Erina.
Hello. Yeah, today I'm actually going to be singing a song, even though this is a poetry event. Um, I was told that poetry can take many forms. So this song is about the very human feeling that we all can relate to during this PKP, which is feeling as if tomorrow will never come. So yeah. Maybe in another lifetime, I can see your smiling face. But today, yeah, today, I miss you so dearly. I wish you were near me. Whoa, what's today? Sunday. It's all just a mundane wait. Before I had realized the day has come and gone, and it's tomorrow. The day is always tomorrow. I'm chasing after my sorrow, and I do not know what I should look forward to. So tomorrow, tomorrow, won't you call my name? Won't you play this game? Won't you entertain this child? Oh, just for a while. We find other things to cry about. Without the sky, I find other ways to get by. I'm sane, insane, it's all just the same. I look at the news and it's always in vain. It's never okay. No, did it just past midnight? No, I can't get to sleep. I don't mean to be ungrateful, but I must admit my demons they like the darkness, and in this moment I don't exist, and I guess I like that. I guess I like that. So tomorrow, tomorrow, won't you say my name? Won't you play this game? Won't you entertain this child? Oh, just for a while. So tomorrow, tomorrow, call my name like you're my lover. Tomorrow, tomorrow, don't be ashamed, you are forever. But tomorrow you're faithful, you're always there. Tomorrow to doubt you, how could I dare? So have a bit of hope, sparkled in the darkness. You find that there's beauty in this darkness. 'Cause when tomorrow comes, it comes bearing gifts with something so beautiful I can't resist. So have a bit of hope, sparkled in the darkness. You find that there's beauty in the darkness. Okay. So yeah, I know that the last bit there wasn't on the lyrics, but I just wanted it to end on a bit of a more positive note. So I hope you guys liked the song. That's all from me. Thank you.
Woo, man. Now, that is, I have to admit, that's not the first time I've heard that song. But, man, even the second time hearing it, oh my God, Arina. Now, again, I would like to remind everyone, Arina's Instagram account right there, Arina at Arina Sings. You could find that and check out all her other covers and her other original songs there, okay? And I would like to really encourage you guys to do that because oh, she has some brilliant covers there. All right, so go and enjoy that. And Arina, please make a Spotify account. I really need to listen to this every day. Okay. All right, now everyone, we still have a few more poets to go. All right, so help me welcome the next one. His name is Kit. One of the kids that is very shy and quiet at first. Well, until you get to know him in person. And then he is very loud and he is very crazy once he's comfortable with you. So, known for being super talkative, this kid listens to pop rock all the time, never learned how to properly write poems and such. He only wrote random phrases and sentences in a couple of lines for the sake of a nice Twitter feed. Currently reading Plath's collected poems to fill his time during MCO. Everyone, please welcome Kib.
So, hi guys. Before I start, I have maybe dua rangkap pantun untuk korang Okay. 2, 3 kucing berlari, manakan sama si kucing belang. 2, 3 boleh ku cari, manakan sama awak seorang. 2, 3 kucing berlari lagi, tapi kucing dah gemuk, malas nak lari. Nama diberi Nakib Ahlusai. Ni harap semua enjoy malam ni. So, I'm Nakib. So, untuk membuatkan kelainan sikit, I ada fully poem dalam puisi lah, dalam bahasa Melayu. Tajuk dia Duduk Rumah lah. So, macam ni bunyi dia. Pergi tabligh untuk dakwah. Jangan takut corona, ada Allah. Adakah mereka semua lupa? Corona juga datang dari dia. Kedegilan tabligh semua terkena. Saringan percuma degil juga. Dipaksa merayu. Mereka menipu. Adakah mereka lupa? Menipu itu pun dosa. Kawalan pergerakan sudah istihar, tapi masih ada yang degil keluar. Beri alasan untuk berjoging, disuruh balik, dipanggil resis. Doktor palatologis, dasar elitis. Pasar raya buka seperti biasa, tapi rakyat mana pernah biasa. Panic buy macam tak ada hari Selasa. Milo 5 tin, nak buat apa Menteri juga apa kurangnya minum ais suam, bunuh corona. Harga emas naik berganda-ganda. Mesyuarat penting pun tak semua ada. Pagi umum lain, petang umum lain. Transparansi tak pernah nak ada. Orang tua pun tak dilupakan. Minum ketum, jadi ubat corona. Sebar fake news merata-rata. Bagi tahu semua pak saudara. Bila tegur, hukum anak derhaka. Akhirnya, yang tanggung siapa? Semua rakyat dan mangsa. Kaki tangan essentials yang bekerja. Doktor, jururawat sekeluarga, polis tentera juga boleh terkena. Sampai bila mahu patuh dan dengar? Bahasa apa perlu diguna untuk kalian duduk di rumah? Alright, that's all. So, pesanan untuk semua, macam semua orang lah, stay at home. Sebab bila kita stay at home ni, tak ada dah corona. Alright, so that's all. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. A.
Whoa, that came. Man, I have my aircon set to 19 degrees Celsius right now, tapi I'm starting to sweat. Panas gila weh. Man, okay. Now, wow, there was something I wanted to say regarding Ake, but it has slipped my mind now. I think I'm still way too focused on the fiery nature of his poetry. So, all right. Well, Betul, like he said, stay at home. This is what I wanted to say. Now, we are known as the Live Poet Society, but don't let that name fool you. We welcome poetry in any language, whether you want to recite in English, in Malay, in Hindi, in Tamil, in Mandarin, Japanese, whatever it is. Even if we can't understand a word you're saying, you will always find a home with us. All right. Now, without further ado, we are going to move on to our next poet, Jacob, also known as Jay. He had never had thought of writing poems, but his thoughts are distorted into words of poetry. Full of mystery, please welcome Jacob.
Hello, everyone. So we're in the 5th week or more of our MCO. I'm doing quite well here, and I'm actually still in Bukit Jalil. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go back to Sabah, my hometown, but I'll be here staying with my sisters. But unfortunately, this MCO had made an impact towards us UiTM Asasi students, because the fact that we can't even have our finals, and we basically just ended our finals just like that. It's quite sad, but after that thing happened, the higher authorities announced that the acid was uh, basically done for. I kind of wrote a poem for my friends and my classmates. It's called Acid. The wake up calls by our phones that makes the mornings to be ever more hectic. Pathways with walking ambitions, actions where we decide, stories that were written in our minds about what we've gone through. New faces met become the ones we meet day to day. Laughter is that fill the silent days, joy and happiness that runs through our veins. Chapters written with the names of the dearest ones, trips planned without limits, the night drives just to take in the cold breeze, the night drives where we look for phone numbers that we don't even know about just so we can leave the campus and to have fun for ourselves. Out of the border of restrictions to be free and explore wonders. Coming back to class with a smile, sitting through cold rooms to learn what we have in mind, to build a lane for our future that is bright. The sofa that I sit on, feeling empty, as I gaze and scroll through the frozen moments of memorable times. The people that had crossed my path, I will remember. The friends that I was with, I will miss. The ones that I'm close with, I can't wait any more longer to meet. That one I chose to be with, I want to give you a hug and a kiss. That's Acid. So this next piece, I recited this on the last POS, but I never thought we were gonna have another POS, so-called, open stream. Yeah, this is my next piece. It's called Macho. So, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's a giant that can maybe stop a train, muscles that can maybe overpower a crane. An actor that's a protagonist in every film, a bald and brave hero that saves the every weakling, a lion with the film's name. He is the definition of a man. Everyone calls him the man. To be a man, fear must not exist in a man's core. When no fear is shown, we call you masculine, a fearless being. Scared is what others call a weakling. Muscle shows fear to the meek, or you'll be the meek. Fight to solve all your problems. Fight to solve what's bothering you. Be strong. To a point where blood and pain bores you, punches thrown to show dominance, when all it does is kill soul with anger. Walk like a tiger, not like a cat. If you're gonna walk like that, why not just wear heels on a red carpet? Writing words of colors? Man, you should just do numbers. Ignore your problems. To be a man, you must be dominant. Told to respect the others, speak in a gentle manner. When compared, don't go furious, as anger is not a gentleman's manner. Forced to admit that you are wrong and start over. When scarring words go through your ears, watering eyes are not a favor. If tears drip on papers, you're born in a man's body with a different gender. Sorrows and bitterness should not be shown, as there are signs of a grumpy lady's tone. Told to do so and follow. Told that colors are a shame, like a lion without a mane. What is known as dominance to others is what hinders the pain. Emotion don't fit a man's body. That's the pain. Born and raised, hope to be the next man of the family, so colors are seen as a disgrace. Hinders a man with a name, be a vessel that carries the family name. The name should be passed down, but not for fame. Not a big issue when it comes to names, but it's a responsibility that I have to explain in another day. The word that puts weight on my shoulders while thinking of my future days. Uh, this is my last piece. It's a very short one. I just wrote this a few 2 hours ago, actually. It's for someone that I am favor of. My one of my favorite person right now watching. She's right here watching. Uh, the title is called Afar. A start on a new chapter. Our foots are set on a new path. We never thought the paths that we would take would cross. Met as you stepped on my foot while was strolling. That's how it felt like. But this is not how I imagined I would meet someone. Someone that I'm comfortable with, where I can be who I am, kills the doubts that I have, patches me up if I am scarred. The burning fuel to a dying fire, the one I will go through a lifetime adventure with. When I go to sleep at night, I picture us jumping off an airplane, the adrenaline that flows through us on everything that we do together. That's my last piece. Thank you for listening, guys, and stay at home, please. I want this to be over too, but it would help way more if you stay at home so we can just tone down everything so this virus doesn't spread more, so we get to live our normal lives again. But till then, enjoy. Have a great night.
Whoa! All of a sudden, there's a shout out, a dedication to someone in the chat. Wow! And yeah, I agree with you, Insanity Unit. Whoever Jay is reading this for, you lucky. All right. So we still have a few more poets coming up next. Okay. Now for this next one, I need to. I feel as though I need to stand up and take on a sort of like a martial arts, a silat sort of posture, because we need to welcome the one and only Pendekar Penyu, Hakim. Now the description for him is very very simple. Never ever backstab him because he's got a shield like the Penyu. Take it away, Hakim.
Hello, Assalamualaikum, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lupa pula nak Bismillah awal-awal. Assalamualaikum semua. So, I'm going to recite a poem. No, I'm going to recite 3 poems. And each of it is pretty different. Like the emotion is different. So, first, I'm gonna go to the team. To match the team for today is Unviral. So, let's go. It doesn't have a title. I just put it as stream because, you know, it's for the stream. So, okay. I'm back again, back with notes and pen. I'm a lone wolf, share the bear's den. I got the world's choice in my hand. Let's talk about this virus. Pious ain't gonna save you. It spreads like 13 Cyrus. Gets on you like wrecking ball chorus. Crown ain't gonna save you. Those frowns when they lose you. The clown is you. Life not sweet as fondue, a bit bitter but sweet in the end like tiramisu. Ini bukan diss track, personally I think that's whack. Caci maki hanya untuk senang hati, make sure kau sedia perang nanti. Balik bahasa ibunda, make sure duduk rumah, jaga diri semua. Esok masih belum tentu ada, make sure you cherish sebelum tiada. Kamu pewira, frontliner sejati tak tentu masa. We're helping you, trying to stay home, doa agar kau kuat selalu. Penat, aku faham kamu, kami semua pun begitu. We're proud of you, moga semua segera berlalu. Tersekat straw sikit macam biasa. I'm the penyu, so biasalah. So, Next is I've been thinking. I wrote this like a month ago. So okay. It's a bad memory for me, but it's okay. I've been thinking. Been a few days. I was okay, but it got me thinking. Voices in my head got something to say. Are you really happy? You know, it's temporary. I thought you're gone. You came back after a few dawns. I pushed you away, but you got me cling on. I was trying to sleep last night, but you got behind my mind, showing the beauty of death, all the things I wanna forget. Why you're still here? I don't want you. Trying to show me fear. Want me to give it all to you. I'm afraid, but I'll refrain myself from giving in. If I die, I'll die struggling to live to the end of my life, till the knife take my life. For now, let's enjoy it. Even how many times I'm taking hit, I'll try to stand strong with with faith by my side. I don't know if it's still there though. So now, this is since Jacob just did a shout out to his girlfriend, I'm just gonna do a shout out to my girlfriend because I wrote this to her. It was randomly wrote when we were, we can call it a date at Kyochan. So it called Kau. Dua hati, lapan kata, satu-satu menusuk jiwa. Komunikasi itu kunci, tapi mana pintunya? Dua jiwa terperangkap, cepat sangat sentap. Ego menguasai, susah tapi kita cuba selesai. Sayang kamu, itu perkara tentu. Jika bertengkar, ku pasti cari cara. Not my best writing, but you're the best human being. You're the coolest, better than the rest. Reason for me to be alive, trying to be forever in your life. Together, forever, until the world's over. I love you, from your love dumb, from your dumbass boyfriend. So, um, I got a few words to everyone, to anyone who think that they cannot write, or you think that it's super hard to write because we don't have the talent. Like you don't have the talent. I don't have the talent. It's just I started writing when I'm in Lifeboat Society, and now it will come to you. Like Mr. Adlan used to say to me, it's I don't care if it's good or not, but if it's come from the heart, it's the best type of poetry. And make sure it comes from your heart, and don't force it. You'll get it. And I'm saying that to me too, because I was just almost give up, not going to write anymore. So that's it from me. Thank you, frontliners. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lifeboat Society. Bye bye.
Wow! Dedications pula tonight. Cinta PKP. Tontoni hanya di Lestari. Okay, all right. Settle down, people. Okay, now for our next one, it's another surprise. Again, stressing on the quotation marks. The eternal minesweeper addict. Everyone, please help me welcome once again, Erina.
Hello, I'm back. Hey. So the second song, which is also a song, I wrote for LPS, and LPS has been a place where I've always felt accepted. And these during this PKP, I'm sure everyone is missing their friends, and I share that sentiment, which is why I'm choosing this song. So I entered the forest and sung my heart out to win it, no witness. I cast my doubts out somewhere beyond. It causes to twitch, and they didn't mind that I was so rich. They showed me around and told me this place was safe. I kept coming back, and there I spent all my days just singing to the wind and letting people in. But even as the shoes I've went through, the souls and hopes to return to where I once bore my soul to find that it's a field or it was never real. 'Cause even as I sigh, among the trees that comfort me, I have always known that it was temporary. If tomorrow the magic wears off from my sleeves, taking on memories along as they leave, don't mind if I cry, oh, just leave me be. 'Cause I know that the forest will always stay with me. Can promise I'll always be able to see. 'Cause I know that the cosmos will always be with me. So yeah, if you guys want a bit of background, that song is actually me making LPS a metaphor for like Bunyan. So like it's a story about someone who gets hidden by the Bunyan, but it's more like in a protective way, not in a creepy way. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Oh my God, the Bunyan song. Now, just so everyone knows, that song played here tonight, that was a special request from me because that is honestly one of my top 10 songs ever. Okay, so again, Erina, please record that, make a Spotify account and upload that there because I need to listen to that. Oh my god. Just listening it to it there is already giving me nostalgia. Tears coming down my eye, girl. All right, okay. Oh man. So we are coming to the end of our stream tonight. Okay, but we still have a few more powerful pieces coming up here. Okay. Now the next one is someone special to me. Jake. Now, Jake here is someone who always has something to say, and so many ways to say it. Self proclaimed the Frankenstein of poetry, meaning his delivery can be twisted at times, but works regardless. Always in the mood for some swings, he has an undying passion for the art and an everlasting spark to create. He is currently working on a project called Pieces That Resist Us. Without further ado, please everyone help me welcome Jake.
Alright, hello, hi guys. I am Jake. You know me by a few names, Jake the Dude, the Youth God, and if y'all were part of Regenesis last a few years back, I would be known as Iman. Um, so a quick shout out to my LPS house, LPS, which is a club that was in Dunkirk, which was one of the best parts in my life. LPS Cosmos. I love y'all. And a thank you to all the moderators, to the people who put effort in making this work, making this open stream work. This is a big deal for all of us. So thank you to all of you who are tuning in. For those who were here from the beginning until now, me and all the other poets appreciate your support and love. We love y'all too. For those who just joined in, you can go back because we saved the video on YouTube and you can watch all the great performances. Remember to talk to each other as well because we're all here together, right? So my first piece, I titled it Unviral based on the theme. So, and I tried to make the poem a bit more definite, based on a basic definition of Unviral, which is, since I'm a performer, I usually perform, but I'm not getting any reaction from you guys. So I decided to use this time to send a message. Okay, and I hope y'all can get the message from this piece, which again, I tell you, the topic is Unviral, the title. All right, here I go. I realized that I never fully invest in any lie spat, uncovered distress that could swarm over minds like bees over a hive could have sworn from behind I felt a touch of deceit. As soon as any click with the fits on its feet, fist and link on weaker minds is the trick. Spread it like the COVID disease. Maybe we just need to unviral, retreat, back to our homes, no chrome dome with a cross on the storm. I am not Jerome, but call me Holmes, because my detective work got me thinking. How do we unviral? What is the meaning? Too wrapped up in unwrapping stuff, believing that we're entitled to receiving. So tone it back, cone exact, that crap from a child's mindset to an adult's upset. Not everything should be shared and given, taken or compared. Sometimes we shouldn't. Some things are best kept hidden, like a burden that should only rest on one person, like the burden of manipulation. If toxicity was air, we would be in a worldwide pandemic, but we're already there. Ironically, open your eyes to get it. Whether it's flu that's taking families away or the truth that's twisted doing the same, something going viral might as well be a virus. That's why I say to Tony back. Stay at home, not just under a roof. Try to cope, only discover the truth. You're not doing anybody a favor with the manipulative behavior mixed with a contagious fever. Going on viral is our only savior. So that one was a topical one, and I hope you all get it that the COVID is a dangerous disease that's really like stealing all of our lives away, all of our family's life or people that we know. But the second more dangerous thing are the fake news and manipulated stories that are being shared around, and I hope all that can stop. And this is a piece to so that y'all can share and tell people to stop doing that. Next is something wrote on a personal state. Uh, it's called Unmasking My Murderer. So here I go. A quarter of life is all that is given to me, 20 years old, but already spent fully. Full privileges don't exist, truth be told. Truly behold, suspensefully, every second felt cold. I withhold the addiction to lust consumption. The demons that whisper in my ear say they'll drift away my tears. Fears will go away by year. These demons will even call me dear to own. I thought I found home. A savior from the throne, a heavier tone to hold, to help me crawl out of the hole. I felt safe before, but safer now. It's funny how, when I lie, I sound so articulate with the words I found. Anybody feeling sadistic, amputate my mouth so they don't come out. I need a soul to know that my soul is broke, half at sea sailing on a boat, the other half on soft grass blades, under a shade, meticulously cutting shapes out of a severed hate. Ridiculous, isn't it? Or is it? That's the thought I bring to bed. They say that hearing is the last to leave. I find that something peculiar to believe because I feel nothing when I put grass to skin. But I stop hearing myself laugh or chuckling. Midlife crisis came half on its promise. Double in time, or is my life dry? I just need a cry. Cobble my eyes, I'll shed more than just tears, alright? Don't blame the night if I step beyond the height. Find the ones who offered me comfort, then find the one who actually didn't. Right. So that was the only piece I'm sharing, the last piece I'm sharing for the night. Just a quick reminder, y'all, stay safe, stay clean, stay indoors. All right. We're going through this together and we're on the verge of getting through this COVID disease. So we all do our part. All right. We don't have to be frontliners, but we do our part. Do what y'all have to, but don't spread fake news. Okay. Peace out. Love y'all. Mr. A, take it away.
Wow, thank you so much, Jake. Oh my God. Now this kid, like you all are saying in the comments there, I'm an am. He's our resident street rap oof god extraordinaire, I would say. All right, now we have come to the end of the event. But before we truly say goodbye, there is still one more performer. An educator at heart. He's just trying to right the world right. And this is my piece, written especially dedicated to you all who came here and viewed us tonight. Please, this is my newest piece written specifically for this event, titled Reset. We are constantly moving, every minute of every day of every week never ending, whether it's physically from point A to point B or mentally from thought A to thought B, or amidst a whirlwind of feelings emotionally, we never stop. From early days of our youth, we were taught that the only truth is that it is uncouth to be idle, to idolize being able, that it only matters to be capable. That you're a horse with a saddle and bridle, push through jams, work lunches and tight schedules, ignore sickness, fatigue, and feeling unstable, can't rest, no sleep, too much on the table, to amble, to slow down, to stop would be suicidal. Well, the earth stopped. The earth stopped, and now we are no longer able to enjoy everything that had become our usual. Hobbies have become a distant memory. Habits are limited to a certain degree. Schedules are postponed indefinitely. The earth stopped, and we stopped too, unwillingly. But look outside. The earth stopped and animals have returned. Look outside. The earth stopped and the skies brightened. Look outside. The earth stopped and decay has overturned. Look outside. The earth stopped and now it is our turn. It's our turn for a change in perspective. It's our turn for a little introspective. Look back to our lives and do a retrospective. Look back to ourselves. Time to be reflective. This MCO is many things to many people. To some, it makes them crippled, no longer able to go out, be gleeful. To some, it's obviously deceitful, a clear method to keep us feeble. To some, it's a chance to do things illegal. To some, it's the usual life with our hardships tripled. From Machikia to Diva AA, this period is heavy with constant delays. But consider this proposition yet that all of this, is a chance for us to reset. Maybe 'tis not a prison we're in, for we're in a home. We're with our kin. Maybe 'tis not that we're going mental, we've merely stopped our minds from being fragmental. Maybe 'tis not that we are being subdued, it's just a chance for us to reflect and show gratitude. Maybe this crisis hitting the world from east to west is merely a time for us to take a breather and rest. It's time to close our doors and stay apart. It's time to stay at home and open our hearts. And with that, we've come to an end of our stream for tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, we would like to thank, first and foremost, the poets who have graced us with their powerful pieces, powerful voices, powerful songs, and most importantly, the emotional roller coaster that we have been on tonight. Thanks to UiTM for this wonderful collaboration and platform for us to share our pieces during these very, very troubled and hard times. And most of all, thank you to all of you, dear viewers, who have lent us your time, your precious time, to be with us tonight and for making this event more successful than we could have ever dreamed it to be. So, without dragging this outro even longer, let's not let this MCO be a reason for us to be a part. Shout out to all of the frontliners out there. Keep up the good work. Shout out to everyone out there, all Malaysians and every single citizen of the world. Keep up the good work. We are flattening the curve. We are on a downward trend already. We only need to keep this up. And with that, thank you. Assalamualaikum and have a very good night. Thank you, everyone.